going to happen to the world? What's happening to the world? What is the universe's path for the world? I want to know what its journey is. Okay. The first thing that it says is it does not like its humans. It no longer wants to nurture its humans. They're saying that, and this is on the bottom, the tower here, they're saying that their cup is becoming empty for humans. This was part of an obligation before humans ever took the earth. There is like a plan for this world. Unfortunately, humans are doing it again. They say that they always go against what they say they're going to do before they actually inhabit the earth. You know, they go in optimistic and excited about this new beginning, but unfortunately, when you go through existences and go between existences, what happens is you forget all of what you knew. Humans are just very self-serving. They are thinking about a fourth time to how do you say, restart. Like this, there have been like 3 or 4 different episodes of inhabitants on this planet, is what they're saying. We're not the first or second, or I think we're the third, but what they're saying is that they might go completely another direction with this, and it'll be similar to like what Noah's Ark was, where they destroy everybody. There you go. The weight of the world has become too heavy in its emotions. We have pillaged and destroyed everything that is Mother Earth. It needs to rebuild a 3rd time. So they're saying that this has happened twice before. Once the earth decides that your time is over, it's over. And it will start again. They say that there is no God that we can pray to that's going to save us from this, because this is God. Mother Earth and God are the same thing. It's part of the universal pact that we have in thriving over and over again. So it feels generous. It's thinking about that. In a place where there could have been nothing. What we have here is a parade of people coming in where there's nothing around them. So it's almost like, wow, this is one of the only places that it could have happened, right? And we were very lucky to receive life out of its charitable causes. They did this because it was the right way to go. But they see that there's somebody here that's reneging on a contract, which is the spirit of humanity. What's happening specifically with humanity? Is it its spirit in particular? Like, I feel like it's got to be us not growing spiritually is what I think it is what I'm getting already, because the earth expects things from us. That's why this is like this. And if it was in a good spot, this would not be upside down. Neither of these two would be upside down. It's done with humanity. What's the problem? See, I had such high hopes for humanity, but it's crying over us. It's upset. We've done it dirty. We haven't taken care of the land. We're very impulsive with its resources, is what it's saying already. Okay, so what they had expected was that it would be successful. They were saying, let me bring all of this habitation or environment and instill it here, and we are going to do really, really well. Oh, look at 2 cards the same. This makes me feel like they're tired of watching what we have done. They want to make a move already. It will feel as if the earth will get very quiet. It'll be a time of growth when it happens. What's going to happen is it'll be like when revenue is expanding, when the economy is expanding, and it's going to seem really quiet. It's almost going to be to a point where there's like no war for like a moment. And it feels really good. And then I think it's going to happen. See, oh, there it is. And then it's going to happen. Then she'll take back from us everything that she's given us. We aren't keeping track of our resources. She can only give to us for so long. We're here in some kind of delusion. There are people here that don't know or understand how all this works. Everybody's going to be underwater, she says. It's going to be like Noah's Ark again. That's what's going to happen. How is this going to happen? Well, it's going to be one massive comet. Basically bring everybody to their knees, either financially. People are going to have to start picking up their things, losing a lot of money. It'll be a slow, eventual death to the end until she regains everything that she wants to have back. She's the boss. She says when to do anything, you see. She decides when she's going to bring the spark of light out into the world. She's the one who decides what we have. And if she doesn't want us to have something, she won't. And she will not. This is really cool because she's saying that I will not live this life. I'm speaking from the planet's point of view, from Mother Earth's point of view. I will not live this way. I will not live on my knees. I will always go on without you, is what she's saying. So, I mean, what seems to be the problem? Like, what is it that she needs us to understand? First, we're ignoring a lot of things here, justice and two of swords. So we're just not paying attention. I think it's the people who don't believe. Any more messages from the earth? The Three of Pentacles. We have to go back and undo the sort of belief systems that we've had in place already. And we have the Nine of Wands. We have to go back and relearn. So dismantle and relearn, especially things that we learned wrong. And what were those things? The Ace of Swords. First, she says, I am in charge. Me. I say when. I have the finger of God, she says. And I will reveal it to you when I need to reveal it to you. Again, it's going to be some kind of a comet, and it's going to come at nighttime. It'll black out the sun completely. There will be nothing. And many will die. Many will finally see at that point. It's almost going to be like some kind of apocalyptic Armageddon. We have the star here showing for healing. So that's something that we have to do now. Because if she wants to see this is what we have to take in. We have to get our... It's like they're showing me the ostrich with the head in the ground. But you have to have 1 foot... not in the water, not out. That's what the star Aquarian is, where they have 1 foot on land and they have the other foot in water. The Two of Pentacles suggests that there's this energy that's bouncing back and forth, meaning that people have got to have faith. They have got to believe. They have got to understand how the shit works. They have to retrain their minds to look out another way, to where the eye of God is always present. It all exists. People feel like they have these lies that they tell themselves, and it's hard for them to establish anything else. They will lie when the truth is here, and it's here. These two are the same card. We now have the Queen of Cups on top of the Queen of Cups. On top of the Queen of Cups. That's underneath there. She is the most nurturing of behaviors and characters within the tarot itself. She is the kind of woman who knows exactly what you need, how long your cup has been empty, and she will fill it, and it will taste completely fulfilled. But right now she's angry. You have to see that we have to change our ways. We have to understand that all of this works. It seems so convoluted, but it works in tandem with who we are. Our physical self is a direct what our spiritual self is. It's a reflection of that. So our spiritual self and our mental self is fighting. The Queen of Swords here is fighting with the Queen of Cups, because there are people here that don't want to believe. They don't want to believe there's anything else that's above them, beyond them, or an extension of them to which they don't understand. That's what's going to kill us. We need to have a time of enlightenment. I think all the Ace of Swords came out. She's saying that we didn't have this at the right time. It was all about money and success. And within the laws of the universe, money does not exist, which is why we are imposing our systems on the universe. And that will not work. That will not work. And she will start over and over and over, however many times it takes, in order for our existence to heal and become enlightened. She's also saying that the best way to do this is to have an exodus, because with an exodus, everybody levels up at the same time. We have to have the culmination of knowledge from years, lives, and history past, and that's the best way to do it. Well, this one is really cool. I like to ask questions like this. My spirit guide is very in tune with it, and they like when I like to have these kinds of discussions with them. So I hope this was helpful for you. Lead with love with everything you do, and you will never make a mistake. Good luck.